everyone, my name is Natasha Prio-Cannon. I am the Managing Director of In-House Recruitment, the largest and most engaged community for in-house recruiters here in the UK. Today, I am joined by Peter Byrne, a staffing business partner at Google. So very excited to be talking to Peter. Today, we're going to be talking through some of the key challenges, some of the opportunities, and also some of the issues being faced by talent acquisition in 2020. And we're going to touch on a little bit more around talent attraction, retention, and upskilling. So, big topic coming up. Peter, would you like to introduce yourself and a little bit about who you are and where you work?
I'm one of the staffing business partners here at Google, based out of the European headquarters in Dublin. I've been with Google since October 2018. Before that, I was just under a year and a half with Amazon, and just around 4 or 5 years in a recruitment agency before that.
So, Peter, being at a tech company, a huge tech giant, it's widely known and quite scary that actually some of the roles that you will be recruiting for in perhaps 6 months, a year, 2 years, just don't exist right now. So, how do you go about recruiting for a role and searching for talent that has never existed before? How do you go about that?
There's a sort of twofold approach to that, and I'm in this situation currently with work within the team where we're trying to find talent that hasn't existed. You're trying to find skills that haven't existed. And I do think it's twofold, and it can be down to some of the larger organizations in that sense where you have to take more of a run-up approach to it. So I will answer it for the short-term side, but I just think longer term, as we're looking into the future, we need to be thinking how we impacting this at level one, that initial level schooling. For example, what's how we identifying what's coming through as technology. So companies like your Google's, Amazon's, Facebook's, Intel's, Microsoft, so on. What are we perceiving to be the future of tech, and how can we start speaking to people in the early age around this? So it's a lot of it can be encouraging people to learn these skills and gain an interest. So can you offer internships or experience days? Um, you can do that in less large organizations as Google as well. Invite people through to your offices and just show them that these are the cool tech things that you're going to be working on. Be at the forefront of this. Go into those schools and show them. Have those open discussions about things that you're working on. But more importantly, into the here and now. Some of the areas that we look at are other industries, so outside of tech. So tech is, obviously it's very fast growing area. There's a lot of skills in there, but the finance side and fintech side as well, is a great area to look at. But then it can, I suppose, can go twofold on the short term of internal training. So as I was talking earlier about internal mobility and the notion that people move more now than ever. We do a lot, as I said, with Googlers with internal training. So perhaps there's a way where we can, as a business individually, you can send people on these trainings so that they're getting what they want, which is that opportunity to grow, that challenge that they're looking for. You get the sort of sought after skill that you're looking to develop internally, and you can backfill into that area. Or you go on the second side and look at where you can plug the skills gaps. So if you need somebody with say a SQL and Python background, but maybe you don't need statistical analysis, like it's needed, but let's be honest, like, is there somebody else there, or can you group two people together to cover that, because this one skill is so important? Bring that person through. and then look at how they can upskill your team. If you, in, in my opinion and I suppose experience, I think people love to teach. People love to impart knowledge. If that's, an ego boost for yourself or genuine love of helping people improve. So I think you could look at from a talent acquisition perspective at the moment, really like, right, if you seriously need a very niche skill, what can we take away from that? What other areas of a profile can you put to one side because maybe somebody else is in the team, or you can make more collective effort to get that one skill in? Or as you said, when there's skills just not out there in the talent market at the moment, how can you upskill them in the business? Is there a way where you can fund someone? Yes, again, I spit from the privileged position being in Google, where they have the ability to fund people on these training courses. But is there a way where this can happen? So I think it's sort of twofold. But my number one would be, look, how can you get those people that are internally already, to move into that position, to progress it, to learn it, and then to teach others.